Hi guys, and welcome to the second episode of How to Mypaint. Today I will be showing you how to set your interface and brushes the way I do it. So it's actually quite easy. All you have to do is click on layers, the color, and the brush, which will set those on the side like this. It will make it so it's easier for you to select the color, move through your layers, or select your brush. First, what we're gonna do is select our brushes. Today I will make you guys get the modeling, this one here, which is called DVAD, and the DVAD2B plus the eraser. We won't need the other ones I have set as favorites for now. Those are the basics I always use in every drawing I do. So modeling should be in classic. You just have to drag it to favorites. Here is your DVAD2B and the DVAD brush. All you have to do is drag them both to favorites as well. Now you have your brushes. Now that this is done, let's have a look at opacity, radius, and hardness. The opacity will change how dark your color appears, like this, and how much you need to pass over what you just drew to make it darker. Radius will change the size of your brush. For instance, I select this one, augment the radius, it's gonna be that big. I lower it, it's gonna be tiny. And hardness changes how sharp the lines will look. If you remove too much hardness, it's gonna look more blurry, as you can see here. As for the color triangle, I don't have much to say about it. All that I know is you move this little thing here and it's gonna select the color for you, and you move around here to change the color type from blue to purple. And this here is gonna select the color previously used. If I use red, or a specific red, and then I go draw something else, another color, and I'm like, how am I gonna get that color back? I just use this here, and there you go. And now for the layers. Those are a bit more complicated to work with, but once you get a hang of them, they're really useful. First, the little eye will show or hide whatever you drew on that layer. The little lock will prevent you from working on it. So if you do something and you don't want to draw anything on it and don't click on that layer by mistake, you just click the little lock, and you can always lock and unlock whenever you want. Also, you can double click and change the name. And once that's done, you know what layer is what. You can add another layer. It will always add itself on top of the other one you have selected. You can rename it, select another color, and add something on top of it. Or if you want to, you can move it under, which will put whatever I drew on that layer under the other one, making this one the priority and the blue one the other one. You can also create a duplicate here, and I could decide to put it on top of it, or create a duplicate of that one and put it on top of that one, which for now really isn't that useful. But if, for example, you're working on this one, the red, and you don't want to ruin it, but you want to try stuff on it, you just make a copy and then you work on that one instead. And if you don't like it, well, your red one is still going to be there. once you're done with your layers, what you can do is merge them together, which will all put them on the same layer and they won't be separable again. So whatever you've done, it's all together, and whatever you do to it now, it's gonna act as if everything is together. And if you don't like your layer, you can always delete it with this button here. I won't talk about this here because I never really use it. I always keep it on normal. And the opacity will, for example, you do a big black screen and you decide you don't want it to be that dark, you can always change the opacity of your full layer. So that's it for now, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video of how to Mypaint.